Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. I still remain myself, Ogogo Matthew. Thank you for as many that watched my previous video on how to invest in real estate. Today, I want to talk about important things to note about in real estate in Nigeria. If you actually want to invest in real estate in Nigeria, what are those things you need to note? Some are actually planning to go into real estate, and some are actually planning to buy property. These are the two things I will actually want to discuss in a very short while. Now, on our case study, I will use Abuja and I will also use Lagos. I have some things I have already noted down here, which are just a few points I will want to buttress on. Now, first is that you learn from successful real estate companies that have done well. Yes, we have companies that are dealing with real estate, but it's not all companies are successful. Truth be told, I can tell you a few companies that are actually doing very well today. We start from T-Pompey, then I'll talk about Leisure Court in Abuja, talk about GTEX, we also talk about Wonder Court, then we talk about Cosgrove. So many of them that are doing well today. You have to take your time. If you actually want to be successful in real estate, take your time and study them. That's one. Then you also talk about choose the right estate investment strategy. If it's a rental you want to go into, you actually want to be buying house and be renting it out, or you want to be building and be renting it out. It's also one of it. Then also we talk about flipping of land or land banking. It's also one of it. You want to go into land banking, is one of it too. Then we also talk about property development. If you look at Lagos, we have areas, people who are so much in property development in Lagos. This one is very important. You have to understand the role of the federal government or the state government. Wherever you are, wherever you locate, you must understand this, that the government you are having around you will have influence. Now, Land Use Act has empowered the government to have access on every state and capital land. In Abuja, you're talking about the FCT land. We have area councils, we have Gogolada, we have Kuje, we have Kwali, so on. But federal capital now have an agency called AGs, which if you don't satisfy your document with them, even though when you have your CFO, you may still have issue. So they are very important also. You have to understand that government has to approve every single land transaction for it to become legal binding. The government have the capability to approve every land before it can become legal binding. Then you talk about other stamp law and titles. Talking about CFO, you must have your CFO to every land. You may have a survey plan. Survey plan is not guarantee you that you have already gotten that land. Survey plan is just an opportunity for you to do more documents over that particular land. So you must have CFO. Then we have under this CFO, we have offer letters, we have survey papers, and we have TDP, especially in Abuja. Then you now go ahead and do power of attorney. Then you also do deed of assignment. That's when you are acquiring land. You must have this. So it's very important too. Then talking about choose the right location is very important. Right location is very important. Very important. So there are some things you need to check before you choose right location. I will be taking you more in the next lecture. Thank you. Thank you.